Pokémon Horizons, the series known as Pokémon since 2023 in Japan, premieres tomorrow, April 14th. I'm actually recording this really late, about 2:40 a.m. I was busy during the day, so I wasn't able to get to it earlier, but I'm up late getting the news. So we're going over news for Pokémon Horizons, titles, summaries for those titles, and screenshots coming from, I'm pretty sure all these screenshots are from the coming episodes, so the first two. So let's get into the titles. So the first two titles, The Pendant of Beginnings, parts 1 and 2, are April 14th, 6:55. That's in the morning in the US. And the next title, April 21st, episode 3, As Long as I'm with Naya Oja, I'm Sure. Naya Oja, if you didn't know, is Brigatito's Japanese name. So let's get into the summaries. So this summary actually came out before the titles were known. So this is for episode 1 and probably episode 2 since it's a two-parter. So let's get into it. Liko, a girl from the Paldea region, has enrolled at the Seki Academy, a boarding school in the Kanto region. Liko has decided to receive her first Pokemon, Sprigatito, but it doesn't listen to her at all. While Liko struggles to deepen her bond with Sprigatito, on the other hand, suspicious people appear who are looking for Liko's mysterious pendant. So, new beginning. Basically, first episode is, Liko meeting Sprigatito, Obviously, she doesn't listen to her, a lot like Ash and a lot like Pikachu did with Ash at first. Pikachu didn't like Ash at first, obviously, until the big moment of that episode. Where Ash stands up for Pikachu against the Spearow. Probably a moment like that is gonna happen either this episode or the next. It's mirroring that. And the mysterious people who are looking for Liko's mysterious pendant. Actually, before I get into that, let's get into the other thing, the Kanto region. This series is set in Kanto. It's basically going to be in Kanto again. A lot of people aren't happy about that, and I understand it. I don't really understand why they're doing it like that. I don't understand why they did it last series. It doesn't really make sense. I don't get why they don't want to promote the new region. Have the base be in the new region. You can still do this every region thing, traveling to every region thing, but have the base be in the new region, so we can actually see all the new things, all the new Pokemon, all the new locations, instead of being in Kanto again for the 50,000th time. So I don't really understand why we're in Kanto again, but hey, what can you do? So, mysterious people. So basically, actually, let's get into the next episode title before I start talking about them. So, episode 3. As long as I'm with Sprigatito, I'm Sure. Actually, let me get into the two screenshots. This is her getting her pendant, and her and Sprigatito having a moment. And then, episode 3. Sprigatito has been kidnapped by a group called the Explorers. So Liko decides to go after them and rescue her partner, of course. Professor Freed and his crew decide to help her in this task, and the group locate the Explorers' hideout. However, when they arrive, Amethio is there awaiting for their arrival. So, the Explorers, I think the Explorers are going to be the new Team Rocket, They have their first encounter with them, and they're reoccurring throughout the whole series, doing multiple different schemes on them, probably that. I don't think they're going to be as comedic as Team Rocket was, but, they're probably going to be the recurring evil team. The Explorers and Amethio, according to the screenshots, which I'll show after we get to this summary, he meets her during the first episode, and obviously it's kind of, he's one of those characters where he seems all nice, But there's a twist later on. He's actually apart. He's actually with the evil team. So it's gonna be one of those. And then Professor Freed, the guy with the Pikachu, my new favorite character. I like him a lot. The guy with the Pikachu and Charizard. He and his crew is gonna help her. They're gonna be recurring throughout the whole series too. His crew was revealed about a few weeks ago. Like all of the major characters, they've all been revealed, and I won't cover that because basically everybody knows already. Everybody knows that already because it's kind of old news a few weeks ago. So let's get to the screenshots. So this is from the first episode, Liko and Sprigatito meeting each other for the first time. I love the art style. It's basically Journeys again, but that art style was already good, so there was no real need to change it. And they didn't change it, they kept it the same, which was good. And so this is frames from the same episode, I'm pretty sure. Liko meeting Amethio. Something's up about him. And then Freed and his Charizard. Love his design. Love how he looks in the art style. And then Amethio. Love his design too. I like it too. I really like the designs of all the characters. I do think the protagonists are kind of a little on the bland side. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, with that little, like, she has, aside from the logo from the logo, besides the logo, the hair clip, besides that, she has the little hair, that makes her stick out, literally having her stick out. So, I mean, I like their designs, but, they're just okay to me. Like, maybe I just gotta get used to them. But, yeah, but I'm really I think Freed's design really is probably my favorite. I like Amethio too. And I like Freed's crew. I like a lot of their designs too. So let's get to the last bit of news on my cover. It's confirmed this series will be split into several parts. The first part being Liko and Roy, the departure. So basically, think of it like Best Wishes did it. They were split into 4 parts. Best Wishes season 2, episode ends, so on. But it's probably going to be better than that because the first 84 episodes of Best Wishes had no other subtitle, and then the back half of the series had it was split up into a bunch of parts. But this would be split up from the beginning. So, expect it to be more organized than that. Better split up than that series was. So, yeah, basically, I'm excited for the new series, I miss Ash too, like everybody else, but it's good to have a new beginning. I'm open to see how they're gonna do it, and they're definitely, if they're gonna leave Ash, they're gonna make sure it doesn't fail. So they're putting everything in the series. I could tell, and I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna watch, definitely gonna stick around, see what they do, see how they do it. So yeah. Tell me what you guys think about the new series in the comments. Are y'all watching? Are y'all not watching? Or not? Do you still miss Ash? I mean, everybody does. But yeah. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.